Alright, we're going to do this again. Try to keep as many of these in the landscape mode as I can. Alright, this is mile 1 still. Right next to the highway. Mile 566 to PCT. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. July 6th, I looked it up. It's definitely July 6th. Still a couple of fireworks last night. Alright, quiet day. I probably drank 3 liters of water before I hit the trail. Got 9 liters on me, 17 miles. Just taking it easy. Fast or slow, just like a nice conservative pace. It's probably a little under 2.5 miles an hour. Got a good climb coming up, a couple thousand feet. A little slow, so I don't think it's going to be too strenuous. Climbing hills in the desert might as well be my middle name, stage name, pseudonym. I don't know. Figure it out. Feeling good. I think we'll hit that water today. Might be a couple hours after sunset, but I don't think that's going to matter at all. Feeling good. Teddy Meadows. No, where are we going? Oh, I knew the pass. No, I know which it is. It's about like 650 something. Walker Pass into Ridgecrest for $3. Can't beat it. I'm thinking 4 or 5 days. We'll figure it out. All right, cha-cha. Mile 1. 2 o'clock, 105 degrees. Hot. 5 degrees. Probably good. Take all the way to the watering hole. Camp there. Might go right before it. I'll probably have plenty of water. I think we're 3,500 feet. Gonna end up closer to 6,000 feet at the end of the day. Too shabby. Like I say, distance is fine, elevation is fine. Still comfy. Temperature. Bag's not bad. Doing that little hike with a 60-pound bag. We look at it as a failure. You know, if we don't count it as a failure, count it as a training hike, that was absolutely perfect. Even though it was several $100 training hike. Oh boy, that was a drive. Thanks for coming. Lovely, lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. All this talking. But my plan today is definitely to drink as much water as fast as possible. Literally till I'm sick. And it'll be a little bit of experiment, but I know I'll be fine. Physically, that distance, that water, I know I'll be fine. So, yeah, I'm gonna pound the water. As soon as we're done talking. All right, I got first shade on the trail. 2.5 miles in. Man, easy 2.5. I just strolled right through them. There wasn't much elevation change. Let me show you. And yeah, still got a good amount of climbing left the next couple of miles. But just taking my time, feeling good. I'm already about 3 liters down. So yeah, that's my plan, is a liter every mile pretty much for the first 6 miles. And then 3 liters for those last 10 miles. Because that'll be closer to evening by then. So, feeling good. Let's keep her going. Ta-ta. Mile 2.5. Mile 269, long PCT. Feeling pretty good. Good climb coming. Feeling pretty good. I always have to remind myself, slow down a little bit, going uphill. I'm not doing the Durban pace or the Leonidas pace. On trail, his name is Leonidas. When I try to walk the dog, I call this walking the dog because it looks like I'm walking a dog. It's an awesome shot, but boy, it's tough on the forearms. You'll see me juggling back, right hand, left hand. I'll try to do it as much as I can. It's a good shot. Ooh, more shade. Gotta be 20 degrees cooler than those little shade structures. Shade structures, trees. Tree shade. All right. I'm gonna stop talking. You know what? We got plenty of water. I'm gonna keep talking. Still see the highway. All right. 3.5 miles. Not feeling too bad. This was just a good spot to stop. Drink some water. Sit down, take my bag off. 3 miles to the top. Hill's not treating me too bad. Let's get you a view of the other side. Yep. Nice little view. All right, all right. We're at 5 miles in. It's about 6 o'clock-ish. I don't know, I didn't look. Doing pretty good. I think another like 500 feet or so to the top of the mountain. That's the guy I'm climbing. Somewhere over there is the top. Another mile and a half. Feeling pretty good. 5 miles, I drink 4 liters of water. I could probably put down a 6th. I mean, a 5th. But I just drank one straight, so I'm gonna push on, see if I can get to the top, and then should be pretty smooth sailing after that. General, pretty relatively easy up and downs. All right, dog walking. All right, guys, 4 miles in. 5 miles in, 4 liters of water. Feeling pretty dang good. Really chilling on those brakes. Taking it easy uphill. We might not make it to water tonight, but I got plenty of water. Probably. We'll see. Things will get a lot easier on top of this mountain, that's for sure. Climb the top of that beauty. There's Mojave. Where I stayed last night. Look at my little friend. Eyes closed, taking a nap. Waiting for something tasty to walk on by. Oh, walk on by. All right. Yeah, buddy. That's how you climb a mountain in 105-degree weather. All you gotta do is drink 4 liters of water. That's it, 4 liters. 1 little gallon. And you too can climb a 6.8 mile mountain, 25-foot elevation gain. 105 degrees. I don't know. The point is I'm amazing. And you too can be amazing. Feeling pretty good. It's still pretty early. I got 10 miles-ish to water. 5 liters of water left, so plenty. I might even just camp out here and, I don't know, if I go 8 miles, I can go 10 miles, so we'll see how I feel in 5 miles. But I mean, that's the hard part right there. Just keep doing those, and that's the big secret. You just climb a mountain, and then you go down, and then you climb another one, and then you go down. And, you know, you just gotta like either the going up part or the coming down part. You know. Yeah, buddy, and I feel good. I feel really good. I mean, just a little tired, but that's just from being a little out of shape. Compared to all those last 3 times where I got heat exhaustion, 3 times in 1 month. Terrible. Compared to those times, I feel amazing. Yeah, all right. Keep on trudging on. On today's episode of Pit My Shade Spot, check out this lovely mansion on the top of the mountain, 6,000 feet high. It's got 3 bedrooms, a living room, backyard. One heck of a view. Look at that jungle gym right there, huh? Beautiful. Kids' room over there. Bathroom down there. You got another kids' room, a little play area in the grass. Wonderful. All the shade and space you could want. Stinking bugs are out, flying all over. But I'm still pretty much covered, so they're not having a ton of luck. Cruising along, cruising along. I don't know, 10 miles in. Taking her easy, plenty of water. It's almost 8 o'clock. Sun will be down soon. Good morning. Day 2. Woo. I just looked it up. 14 miles in. Mile 580. I got 3 more miles to the water. So I got 11 in last night. Decided to call it early. Big surprise. Slept really good. Feeling really good this morning. Feels like another day. Pretty cool with the breeze blowing. Heck, in the shade here, it's probably 70 degrees. It's pretty nice. Not much elevation change today. We'll see how far we go. Feeling like a 20 will be pretty easy. I got like a 5:30 start. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, let's take a look around. Oh, nice. Got some windmills still holding up. How's the bag doing? Just nice desert, mountain. I think we're still around 6,000 feet. 7 a.m. July 7th. So 2019, I hit 600 miles July 8th. So it's gonna be same day. July 7th. Mile 581. Maybe 8 o'clock. right, got my first water crossing in. I just did it all already, so you missed all the excitement. That was my rock. I sat on that rock. We had good times. Look at this lovely little concrete tub, I guess. I don't know, trough. I filtered that water because I was in a hurry, but you could just use that. Nice little spot. If there's a trail camera here, you'd see some cool animals. But 11 miles next to the next stop. Got 7 liters in there, so bag's 14 pounds heavier. Yeehaw. Hey-o. What's that, the 7th? I don't know. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's pretty warm. Got through the hot of it today, and it was still pretty dang hot. Still keeping up with my strategy of drinking as much as possible, and seems to be working well. I got my second water stop coming up in just a mile, so making progress. Just a few more of those, and we'll be back to Walker. We'll be up to Walker Pass, heading into town. Excited for that. Been going pretty well. Taking a lot of breaks, but still making good time. 17 miles in for the day. Yeah, 27 for the trip. I'm gonna get water here, and yeah, I'm gonna try to go a few more miles. Breeze been blowing all day. It's pretty nice. Alright, you want a little panel? Zoom around. There we go. We're about a mile up, 5,200 feet. Just been crawling up and down these hills all day. No real climbs or descents. I think that's the trail over there. Somewhere around there is the turn to go get water. Got a mile off trail to go get water, so always love those. All right. See you guys in a bit. 597, maybe? 594, somewhere around there. Woohoo! Mile, what was it, 33? 600 on the PCT. It's day 3. Like 10 o'clock in the morning, starting to warm up. Oh, the damn flies are terrible. They're just everywhere. They're not the big biting flies, they're the little small biting flies, a little bigger than gnats. And they just, yeah, they're everywhere. Last night I pitched my tent in kind of a not great spot. I turned off my lights, go to bed, and feel something crawl across my face. Turn on my lights, and there's just ants everywhere inside the tent. Either they had crawl inside your backpack when you set it down, which they sometimes do. They can swarm right up it. Or, you know, they'd find a little tiny hole where the zippers are, where the zippers meet. Hard to say, they like climbing the zippers, so either way, I didn't feel good sleeping there. Like 10 o'clock, I had to pack up, move a couple hundred yards to a nice clean spot. Got a little bit of sleep, probably not enough. Still drinking a bunch of water, feeling all right. A little bit of a headache. Probably because I spent a little too much time in my tent yesterday. We're gonna do better at that. Gonna try to hike later. Just because, you know, 8 o'clock, it's still not cool enough to go to bed. 9 o'clock, so pretty much 10 o'clock on is the only time you can go to bed. And I can sleep till 6, 7, so might as well take advantage of this nice, cool sleep. It means hotter walking, but, you know, not that much of that left. Just 100 miles of Kennedy Meadows. Should be there, yeah, 5, 6 days. Yeah, looking good. All right, let's get you a little view of what we're walking through. All right, I mean, it's still desert. It's got its charms. That sun's not trying its hardest to kill you, and the bugs aren't trying their hardest to mate with your face. They can be pretty nice. Woohoo! Mile 40 on the trip. It's third day out. Everything's going pretty good. I'm gonna sure keep saying that over and over. Going good, it's going good. Things are going well. Most of the time it's downright pleasant out. About half and half. Flies remain terrible, but the taller trees, there's less of them. So I'm at 6,600 feet right now, and nice tall trees everywhere. Probably still 90 degrees up here, but 80 in the shade with the breeze blowing. Not too bad. Gonna make it 11. Hopefully. I'm 0 for 2 on nightly hiking goals, but yeah, I think 11 more, 617, the water cache. It's a good spot to stop for the night. Good spot to stop for the night. Yeah. No more updates, I guess. Just listen to some music, hanging out, trudging along. I did pound a liquid IV at the last water stop, and I definitely have had a little pep in my step, so I'm pretty sure that's why. All right. I'll probably walk the dog a little later. We'll see. Cha-cha. Last mountain of the day. All downhill from here. About 4.5 miles to camp. Woohoo! Day 4. It's like 10 a.m. It's already hot. Already hot. I've got a good climb. Next 8 miles or so, we're at 5,000. We're going to go up to 7,000. Oh, I got, how much water do I have? 7 liters for 15 miles. For me, that's cutting a little tight, especially with this uphill section. So, but yesterday had a fantastic day. We hit our quota for the first time. 23 trail miles. Hot dang. Started at 7. Finished at like 10, 10:30. It's really nice. Let's see. Today, well, I've still got, I had 35 to the Walker Pass, getting to the next town. And so, definitely not getting that today. I'd like to get that down to 10 miles for tomorrow. So we'll see if I can do a 25er. We'll see. A lot of hills today. I got this one long carry, and then I think it's a lot of shorter carries. So let's get it done. I want to also highlight my beautiful shade structure. This is what you got in the desert. You just hope that some bush has been carved out by some kind person, giving you a little seat out of the sun. Definitely is a lot nicer drinking your water in the shade. All right, back to it. Got a lovely treat. There, you guys would like it. Pretty flowers. Oh, look at them. That's 620 miles, 624. So about 60 miles in on my trip. Day 4. Pretty warm. I guess close to 90. Might be 95. Good breeze though. I think we're 5,000, 5,500 feet, somewhere around there. It's about noon. 11, I don't know. You tell me. Absolutely wondrous shade spot. Probably took a good 45 minutes in there. Even the flies aren't too bad. Look at this beauty. Freaking monster. Nice little shade spot. You fit 5 people in there, no problem. Alright. 7.5 to the next water cache. And I'm going to try and do 10 more after that. We'll see. That's a bit optimistic. I keep bringing up delightful shade spots. This is a beauty. Freaking plant a garden back here. Much loved shade spot because the whole area is just cool. Sand's not warm, the bushes aren't warm, nothing. All right, yeah, we're at mile 630. 632 is a little valley between these two. And 635 is all the way up that guy. So 2 miles to that water cache, mile 632 water cache. 3 miles at the top of that mountain. And then Ridgecrest, Walker Pass, 17 more miles. Yeehaw. Beautiful little canyon coming up. Just started my 3-mile mountain climb. Feeling good. I'm really happy. Most of this is gonna be in the shade, and I should be at the top. After sundown, still plenty of light, and a few more miles to camp. Nice, exciting. Beautiful little rolling hill country. Okay, from down over there somewhere. Nice. What's going on? Day 5. All smiles. Why are you all smiles? Well, 5 miles from Walker Pass and a bus ride into town. That's right. 80 miles behind me. Only 5 left to go. At least on this stretch. Next stretch is much easier. 50 miles. Not even 50 miles to Kennedy Meadows. Let's see, it's about 11:30 in the morning. 7,000 feet up. Nice, pretty pine trees everywhere. Still pretty cool. I would say it's 85, 90 right now. I don't know if that's cool or hot. I think that's cool. In the shade, it's really nice. Shade with a little breeze. Dang on flies are pretty tolerable. But I made myself a little, I'll call it a hat net. I just ripped the backside of my head net open, put it on top of my hat. Works great. Just a tiny bit stuffy. But I've had some bad patches, I throw it on and works good, like a charm. Let's see. Yeah, 7 miles to go. Bus comes in 4 hours. Plenty of time. Get a little motel room in Ridgecrest tonight. Shower's gonna be great. As cold as it can be, full blast. Gonna be awesome. Yesterday was pretty good. I made my first minor water blunder of the trip. You know they were gonna happen. So I made it to the last water cache, the 632 water cache. And from there is 12 miles to the spring at the cabin. And I felt all right. I thought I was gonna push on further once I climbed the mountain. I wanted to push on like 7 miles more. Then that changed to like 4 more miles to 1 more mile to just I camped to the top of the mountain. So it was a 3-mile mountain and it was a 1,500 foot climb. It was a little bit of a beast, but it was a lot of shade. It was like 6:30 when I started, so not bad. But I only leaving the water cache. I figured it's late evening. I'm going to finish up early morning, 12 miles, 5 liters of water should be plenty. That was a mistake because I was pretty sure I was going to do an overnight in between. And I had that mountain. Yeah, so I drank 3 liters in the 3-mile mountain. Camped on top. Woke up, I had 9 miles to go with 4 liters of water, which sounds like it's plenty, but it was a little dry. I definitely could have drank 1 more the day before and 1 more today, this morning. So I rode into the cabin with the spring, and I drank 2.5 liters of water in half an hour. It was glorious. It was so cold, a little sulfur taste, but it was so cold, it was lovely. But now I'm stocked back up. I brought 5 liters for, what was it, 8 miles? Come on. And I already drank 1.5. I'm about to drink another 1.5. That's the great thing about the big water carriers is you just start, walk a mile or two, and you drink all the water you want. It's pretty awesome. You're out there on this long, hot desert stretch. You stop in the shade, and you just drink so much water. It feels so good. And then after you've done that like twice, then you dial down a little bit. But it's nice. You're not worried about it. You feel fine. So, yeah, there you go. 5 liters, 8 miles. Worked out good. All right. Headed to Ridgecrest. I might see you at the bus station. Might see you at Ridgecrest. Cha-cha. Mile 648. It's 7,000 feet. It's about noon, 12 o'clock. Five downhill miles to the bus stop. It'll take me 2 hours. And I got 3.5 till the bus gets there. Good time. Quick, easy 18 miles. Plenty of pine trees still around. gonna announce everything in a sing-song voice. Alright, 6,000 feet. See the pine trees are starting to thin out. They'll probably be gone by 5,000. Alright, 5,000 feet, almost at 5,000 degrees. It is hot down here. To the clock. It's all fully desert now. A couple of scraggly pines. Mostly just cactus. Hey, Walker Pass. Yay. Waiting for my bus. Is it coming? No? Is it half an hour late? Yeah. I'm just standing here like a special little boy waiting for the bus. I think so. Roasting away. 3 crows keep circling me like they expect. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is going on there? Wow, that's funny. Oh wow, look at that. Look at those guns. Alright, well that's it. Checking in. End of my first leg. Yeah.